Welcome to Trailblazer Headlines Sunday Wrap Up, where we take a step back, look at the full picture, and bring you everything that matters this week in the camping, RV, and outdoor world across the United States. I'm your host, Dennis Diaz, and whether you are listening from the road, the campground, the job site, or right by the fireplace at home, you are in the right place. This show is built for entrepreneurs, adventurers, the business owners, campground operators, RVers, and families who live for the outdoors and want news they can actually use. Welcome, adventurers. Let's kick things off with the biggest camping and RV headlines from this past week. Increased campground bookings in southern and western states. RV travel continuing to shift towards shorter, experience based trips. National parks adjusting seasonal access and capacity planning. Campgrounds investing in more year-round amenities. Ain't that great? That's great news for you guys that like to go camping year-round. The big takeaway this week, the outdoor industry is stabilizing, and people aren't just slowing down, they're just traveling a lot smarter. Now let's take a look at the weather, because weather decides everything in this lifestyle. For the West Coast, cooler nights, strong camping conditions inland. In the Southwest, dry, clear, ideal from boondocking weather. In the Midwest, mist systems plan for wind and temperatures swinging like you know what. In the Northeast, cooler nights, prime shoulder season camping. In the Southeast, mild temps, popular for them snowbirds. Snowbirds, how you guys making out over there? It's looking really good for you guys. A pro tip for the week ahead: pack layers, guys. Pack layers, okay? Make sure you guys pack some layers. Check wind advisories. Everybody heading over, especially like Cheyenne and everywhere else, always check your wind advisories and never, whatever you guys do, man, never underestimate the nighttime temperatures, man. Because I tell you what, that nighttime temperature, oh, it get cold, so it's a lot better to be prepared. It's like insurance, man. You already know as RVers, you could need cold weather gear. You also gonna need, even if you down in Florida or out there in Texas and so on, you want to pack some layers and make sure that you got that cold gear on. And for also for emergency situations, you never know, right? Well, heck, I remember not so long ago, was it last year or the year before, that even Texas was getting snow and ice. Oh man, the deal that was. So be proactive. Make sure that you plan everything good for you and your family. The wind advisories you see on the highways too, pay attention to that. It's really not a request. They're trying to save you, your family, and your RV. Trust me, as truck drivers, we have a hard time with the winds out there. Imagine your RV. Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't matter if you got a trailer that costs you $5,000 or a Prius bus that is $5 million. I tell you what, the wind will make it go wee real fast. So just be careful out there, guys. We would love seeing you guys having fun and creating new memories. So let's keep doing that, shall we? One thing, adventurers, that we're seeing more and more is campgrounds and outdoor businesses doubling down on community, not just overnight stays. Campfires, group paces, experiences a lot more than just luxury upgrades. Families looking for connection, not just Wi-Fi. Small outdoor businesses collaborating instead of competing against one another. Like that's one of the things that I love about camping and RVing, being in the outdoors. Like everybody works together. The campfire is still king, and that is actually really cool. So, what you guys do on the campfire, by the way? Do you guys do s'mores or how do you guys kick it? Oh, and get yourself a Dutch oven, put it in the campfire, man. You can bake there, you can do chili there. I'm telling you, the cast iron Dutch oven is like $50 or so, but man, it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. And the campfire, man, is still king. It always has been. Before we wrap up, let's talk about something every camper, RVer, and homeowner understands. Firewood, man. You need that firewood. At Desi Camping Adventures, we offer $5 firewood bundles. And I tell you what, them $5 bundles, actually, it's all hardwood. You're not going to find pine there because pine is oily, so it burns really fast. But when you use oak, when you use maple, and wood cherry or any wood like that that is considered hardwood, it's gonna burn a lot hotter and it's gonna last you a lot longer. So a $5 bundle actually it's not like those that you see at the gas stations when you get like 4 pieces. They're trying to sell it for 10, even $20. I'm like, what is this? No, all $5 bundles are really good bundles. That's why people buying over here all the time, and we are at the Desert Camping Adventure headquarters. And them $5 bundles, man, they're perfect. They're perfect for campfire, backyard pest, fire pest. I do that in the back, in the cap of the in the back of Desert Camping Adventures, the headquarters. I get a fire pit right there. I burn wood, the wood that I sell. You know, I burn it there, so I know you're getting some really good stuff. Also, it's cold season, man. So fireplaces, the our wood is safe to be burned outside and also inside. And now over here in Waterbury, Connecticut, that's what we're seeing. Everybody's burning inside at the fireplaces. I mean, imagine you got your fireplace, right? And you got the Christmas tree, probably close, but not that close, fire. But the thing is that you got the presents and everything looking nice and the fire going and you get that smell from good wood, not that crazy stuff when you get some wood it smell rotten if not taken care of correctly, or they put chemicals in there too, so that's not gonna work out. That you can tell by the smell. So the fact of the matter is ours smells so good, it's beautiful. And I tell you what, it works for and outdoor gatherings too, even on the cold. I was actually having a birthday party. A friend of mine, as a matter of fact, was having a birthday party outside, and they were making a fire and so on. And you know about the wood from us, man. Like everybody trusts us because of that. But also, there's something that I also want to bring to you guys that is just as important too, and here's the part that entrepreneurs should hear. So turn it up some. Look, local businesses can partner, and homeowners too can partner with us and earn 20% commission by carrying and promoting firewood bundles. So what happens is this camping adventures is gonna put, if you guys give us permission, of course, we're gonna put an 8 foot rack, and we're gonna bring you guys the firewood, the bundles. We're gonna take care of absolutely everything. We do the marketing, the branding, the whole 9 yards. Um, and there the customers are gonna go in. There's a cash box, also they can pay online. There's like Cash App, Sele, what's that other one, Bemo as well. So they got choices on how they want to pay for the bundles, right? Then what we do is and there's a cash right there that is locked and the whole 9 yards. So we come out, we restock it, we take care of the area. Even if it snows, we make sure that the perimeter, the whole 9 yards, is out of the snow. We shovel that part too, because we want the customers to have a really good experience and be able to get to the wood. Because one thing that I noticed is that people trust us with the wood, and that's what's going to happen to you guys as well. If you were to partner with Desi Company Ventures, they're going to know that the wood is really good. And nowadays, come on, let's just be honest. You're really not getting anything for $5 no more, right? I think you can even get a value meal nowadays for $5. A Happy Meal, I don't even. How about Happy Meals? Are they still less than $5? I wouldn't even think so. But the fact of the matter is that, so we do all that, so you don't need to worry about anything. Everything's done for you, and you also get 20% of commission, 20% of every single sale as well. It's a simple product, a real demand year round too. In the summertime, they like it for the when they go camping and backfire and parties and so on. But also is they also need it when it's cold outside. Fireplaces. I didn't even know how many people actually use wood, firewood, as their heating source. I am surprised on how many people do that, and a lot of the customers are repeated customers. Once people got word, when I first started, yeah, I put a couple bundles there, this and that was it. But once they got word that the wood is really good, I got people that come in and they want to buy $100, $200 at a time every day. They'll come in, hey, I need $100 worth of firewood bundles. Boom, boom. There you go, brother. And that's exactly what it is. And I tell you right now, let's say that you get customers, and I want you to get these customers, between us, it's a partnership. It's not a competition. That's how we design Desi Company Ventures. It's not meant to be a competition with you. We want to grow together. That's a good thing. Growing together and building something great. That's the whole point of it. Why would you do it to go against somebody? And there's no shortage to success, guys. There's really not. So therefore, we help you out. We take care of everything. If you get customers that want 100, 200, $500 worth, the answer that you can give them is yes. Give me the contact information. And even if you got wood there, what we're gonna do is, as long as it's in Connecticut, guys. As of right now, I'm taking care of Connecticut. By the way, the firewood rack is in 330 Shades Parkway, Waterbury, Connecticut. If you guys want to stop by all means. But also in Connecticut, I put the rack in there. You give me the customer's information, and I will personally deliver the bundles to their house or wherever they need it. So in your end, you can have the confidence that yes, absolutely. What's your address? By what time you want it there? What I do is I call them up, get the contact information. I call them up, and I set it up. And although you're not the one out there wrapping bundles up and driving and wasting fuel, not wasting, but using your fuel and so on, all that is done for you. You have to worry about nothing, and you still get the commission. And yeah, $5 here and there, it's not gonna add up really fast. You're not gonna get rich out of jet. It takes time. But we're not doing this to get rich out of it. We're doing it to help people. I want to expand and be able to help more people. And by helping each other, that's how we succeed. And not to mention that a lot of people actually do use firewood as a heating source. So yeah, so it's up to you. If you own your home, if you got a business, let's do business together. Let's do this. And you still, if somebody does big orders, you still get your commission. Even if I deal with that person directly, let's say that you are, for example, let's say you got customer Joe, and customer Joe, you got the contact information, boom. Let's say that customer Joe decides me to call me correctly because everything goes in. I keep track of everything, and you also get a full report as well. I keep everything crystal clear because I want you guys and I want us to build a great relationship together. The only way you're gonna be able to do that is with clarity and honesty. So therefore, I go ahead. Let's say that Joe calls me up directly and say, "Hey, can I have 200, 300, $100 of firewood and so on?" Yeah, absolutely. What's your first name? What's your address? Blah blah. Okay, great. And look at the records, and it will show that you were that person that referred them. Guess what? He might have contacted me directly, but he's in the system that is going under you. And this is no pyramid scheme. This is real stuff, bro. It cannot sound like it, but it's really not. This is the real stuff. And so therefore, whether he contacted you or anything, I can see on the records that you are and he is your customer, you still get that 20%, no matter what. No matter what. All right. So I'm telling you that it works great. I love the system. And some people are already starting to do it and they love it. And one of the things that they like is that the customers give them feedback of the wood. Like when a customer really likes something, they're not even gonna hide it, man. They'll be like, "Oh no, you gotta get your wood from this person, man. Just go there, trust me." And then when you make the customer look good, not bad, oh man, it's unbelievable. This is supposed to be a real small firewood ad and so on, but I made the stuff, I made the system. It's really that's one of the privileges of being a COO of the company. I get to play around and see how everything works. I run the operations, and it's not to brag, but I got pride on what I'm putting out there, and to see people grow. Come on now, that's like the best thing ever. So yeah, 330 Chase Parkway, Waterbury, Connecticut. You can buy your $5 bundles there. Also, anywhere in Connecticut, if you want to have a rack, by all means, you can contact me. You can call test me 203-519-6008. That's 203-519-6008. And you can also go to desicampingadventures.com. That is desicampingadventures.com. And you're going to find actually an application there, a questionnaire form, shall we call it, or whatnot. And you can also fill that out, and I will personally call you and we'll set things up and even answer any questions or concerns you may have. We're real people. You are a real person. This is life, man. This is the real stuff. I am no AI. So it's a beautiful thing. All right, let's go to the next segment, shall we? Loady. But I like the product that I put out there because I make sure it's the best. If there's one lesson from this week, it is this: the outdoor lifestyle is not shrinking, it's evolving. People want meaningful experiences, honest businesses, and brands they can trust. If you are building something in this space, keep going. At times, it might seem like it's really hard. Just keep going. If you are dreaming about it, start now. Thank you for spending part of your Sunday with us here at Trailblazer Headlines. New episodes drop every Tuesday and Friday at 7 a.m. with the Sunday wrap-up airing each Sunday at 6 p.m. Subscribe, share with your fellow adventurer, and remember, the trail is always calling. You just have to answer. I love you all.